Hey guys, Alaha here. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. And if you're an existing subscriber, how you doing? Welcome back. Thanks for joining me. So today I am going to be showing you a quick hair care routine as well as how I flat iron my hair. Now please keep in mind that about a year ago I got a Brazilian blowout done by Beach Waves and Balayage on Instagram. I'll tag her. And I really loved it. It kept my hair really silky smooth, but as the months went by, the treatment is good for about 3 to 4 months, but as the months went by, I could see it slowly fading, so I needed a new hair care routine to still keep that moisture in my hair and keep the frizz at a minimum, because especially this time of year, hair can be really frizzy and dry and brittle and just gross. So the brand ÜBERLISS contacted me and they wanted me to try out their products. So as always, I try out a product first before I make a video. I've been trying out this product, I want to say for about 3 to 4 weeks if I'm not mistaken, and I really have fallen in love with the brand. It's a hair care line. They sent me their hydrating shampoo, their hydrating conditioner. They sent me a hair mask, as well as their smoothing ritual oil, which is like a hair oil, and then a frizz elixir 2-in-1 thermal protection anti-humidity spray. So this hair care routine has really helped transform my hair during this really dry 10-degree weather that we're having in New York, and it's helped keep the moisture in my hair, because this time of year I just like to wear my hair either in a ponytail or like a low bun because I don't want to deal with how dry it feels. But lately I have been wearing my hair down and I've only been able to do that thanks to these products. So thank you ÜBERLISS for sponsoring this video, and thank you guys so much for sending over these products. Oh, and they also sent me their flat iron. This is the ÜBERLISS Titanium Ultra Pro 1.75-inch flat iron. It's definitely one of my favorite flat irons right now, and I haven't been using anything other than this for the last like 3 weeks. So if you guys want to learn about my hair care routine and how I straighten my long ass hair, my hair by the way is down to my butt, how I straighten it in about 5 to 10 minutes, then please stay tuned and I would love to show you how to do that. But before we get started, you guys know the drill. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below if you have not already, and turn on the bell notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload a new video. And without further ado, let's jump right on in. Okay guys, so this is my hair after I used the shampoo, the conditioner, and then I also went ahead with the hydrating mask, which is called the ÜBERLISS Nutritive Mask. What you do is obviously you wash your hair, you condition it, or you can skip the conditioner and go straight to the mask. I took a small amount of this and I applied it to wet hair, and then I took a shampoo comb, which you can also use like a wide tooth comb. You comb it all throughout your hair, tie it up, do the rest of your shower routine, leave it in for about 15 minutes, and then rinse it out, and you can just feel how silky and beautiful your hair feels. It just feels really healthy, and that's what I need because my hair is all the way down on my butt, so I can't afford to have dry hair, because that's how long hair gets tangled, is when it's too dry, gets split ends and all that good stuff. So this mask is definitely a lifesaver. Then after I rinsed out the mask and I towel dried my hair, I applied the smoothing ritual oil, orchid and argan oil complex. And so you just apply a very small amount of this, you rub it through your hands, and you work it through all of your hair. So I just like to work the oil throughout my hair, the middle and the ends of my hair, and it just leaves your hair, again, silky smooth. And then you can go ahead and blow dry, and that gives you a little bit of a protection against blow dry. Then this is what my hair looks like. So as you guys can see, I blow dried it, and I don't like to go in and blow dry each section. I literally just turn my head upside down and I'll blow dry my hair using a paddle brush or using like a vent brush, and then just call it a day. And so yeah, we're gonna flat iron this mop together, and I like to use the 2-in-1 thermal protection anti-humidity spray. This is obviously a thermal protector, hence the name. You spray this in your hair before you flat iron so you don't damage it with the heat. I'm literally gonna spray this very lightly throughout the ends and this area here. You don't want to oversaturate your hair because then it can look a little greasy. And same thing with this side. Just like that. I like to work it through the hair and brush through. just like that. So let me tell you guys a little bit about the flat iron before we start using it. This is a titanium ultra pro flat iron. It is 1.75 inches, and I like it to be a little bit bigger because I do have long hair, so it covers more surface area. The temperature is digital. As you guys can see right here, it's got a little digital. I always set it on 365, and it also has a 60-minute automatic shut-off, which is excellent because I have left the flat iron on and I've left the house, and that is not good. Like, you could literally burn your house down. So it's good that this turns off on its own after 60 minutes. So as long as it's in a safe place, don't worry if you forgot to turn it off. You can go to work or school or wherever knowing that you're gonna have a house when you get back because it's gonna turn off automatically. It heats up really quick in just like less than a minute, really. It ranges from 122 to 455 degrees Fahrenheit. I never ever ever use it that high because I have finer hair, and so I don't want to burn my hair off. But if you have coarse hair, you can, you know, increase the temperature accordingly. But again, it's very risky when you put the flat iron to a very high temperature. You have a higher chance of burning your hair, so just be very careful with that. The flat iron has solid nano titanium plates, so it evenly distributes the heat throughout your hair to avoid the burning in one area, and also it helps condition your hair and glide through very, very smoothly, which is a bonus for me because I hate when flat irons tug and pull on your hair. That's how you get breakage. That's how you get damaged ends. The negative ions in the titanium plates, they seal the cuticle so that way you don't have a lot of the flyaways. Like, of course, if depending on your hair, you're gonna have some flyaways if your hair is just flyaway prone, but this does help seal the cuticle so that way you don't have too many. And it helps condition your hair, as I mentioned before. It also helps retain your hair's moisture. Because anytime you use heat, you're risking drying out your hair, burning it, damaging it. But with this, if it locks in the moisture, that's very healthy for your hair. And if you're gonna use heat, you might as well use a good product like this flat iron. So the infrared heat in the flat iron, it helps minimize styling time by locking in heat in the inside and the outside of the hair, so it reduces styling time, which is a bonus for somebody with hair down to their ass like me, okay? So now that we talked about the flat iron, let's just jump right in and start flat ironing our hair. So first thing I like to do is I like to part my hair very messy like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then I take it, I twirl it around my finger like that. I place it right up here, and then I clip it, okay? Then I just part the remainder of the hair in half like this. I may have went a little too hard with that thermal spray because I could see that it's a little oily in these areas, but that's okay. It just looks healthier anyway. Then I take my flat iron and I take large sections like this, because again, I don't want to spend all day doing this. And I just do the roots first all the way through. But if you have a lot of kinks and curls, you're going to want to work in smaller sections. You could still part your hair this way, but you're going to want to use 1-inch sections or smaller. I don't need to do that again because I blow dried my hair. And then I'm just going to take the roots. I hope you guys can see this. Just like that. And then all in one shot, I like to just, I'm going to show you a little trick I like to do. Not drop this. I go like this with the brush. I keep the brush right here, and then I follow behind it with my flat iron. And I love that this flat iron is large because it covers so much area just like that. So there you go. Nice, even, and straight. Looks so healthy. Now I'm just gonna do the other side the same way. Get in here. Look at the makeup on the back of my hand. Now I'm gonna go in with the brush, just like that, and follow through. So again, perfectly straight, just like that. And then I just like to take it in this small section back here right in the middle. I like to just take it down once or twice to smooth that out as well. And there you have it. That side is all done. Nice and silky, nice and smooth. You guys see that? Okay. Next, I like to take this down and I go in, I part it right down the middle and I separate it just like that. So then I just have one more small section left after that. Clip it back up right here. And same thing on this side, except I like to go into the top layer first and really smooth this out. The bang area as well. Just like that. Move this area. Just like that. Sideburns tend to curl. Just like that. And I like to kind of turn as I'm flat ironing it, so there's like a nice little swoop, a very, very light swoop right here. Just like that. Part this, very thin part, that top layer, and smooth it out just like that. So you guys can see how nice and smooth this area looks. And now for the rest of the hair, I do the same thing that I did in the back. Like that. Look at all that hair. Okay. And hold this. And I don't go too slow. I don't want it to be focused in one area for too long. All the way to the end. And you can just go over the ends just like that. There you have it. Nice and straight. Okay, I'm gonna combine all of that hair together and take this hair down like that. So you guys can see, obviously, once again, before you guys jump for me in the comments, I do have a Brazilian blowout in my hair, but you can still see the difference. I still have some curl here, some waves, and this side is pin straight, and it looks a lot healthier put together. This has some flyaways here. So now we're gonna work this section of the hair. So again, I like to use my fingers to separate the hair. Go top layer first. In. Ouch. Struggle of having long hair. Okay guys, and that is it. That's how I flat iron my hair in 5 minutes flat. It literally doesn't take long at all when you do it this way. Again, if you guys have really curly hair or really kinky hair, obviously it will take you longer, but I promise if you follow these steps and use these products, it will definitely help reduce that time significantly. I used to spend so much time flat ironing my hair, and it was just like unheard of. Like, first of all, my hair is really, really long. Second of all, I spend a lot of time on makeup, so I don't really have time to spend on hair. You know what I mean? I'd rather spend the time on my makeup. So this is a very quick routine. This hair will stay like this for like 2 to 3 days. You can even go without washing it. Just use a little bit of dry shampoo and call it a day if you get a little oily. But yeah, I love this flat iron so much. You guys can see how smooth it made my hair. Again, before you guys come for me in the comments, I did have a Brazilian blowout, but I got it like, I want to say a year ago. My hair has held on to it pretty well, but at the same time, my hair is a lot easier to manage than most people's hair. But I just wanted to show you guys that with my length, it should still take me a long time to do this. And with these products, it doesn't. So as long as you hydrate your hair really well, which is what the shampoo and the conditioner are for, and then you follow with a nice mask, use the oil, blow dry it, blow dry it really well if you have really curly hair. And if you have hair like mine, then just flip your head upside down and blow dry it just like that. You know, you don't have to be perfect with it, but blow drying your hair does help reduce the flat ironing time as well. And then I like to use the thermal heat protecting spray just so my hair doesn't get damaged, because again, I like my length and I want to keep my length, but if my hair is damaged, I'm gonna have to cut it. So yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this really quick hair tutorial, and I hope you guys check out these products by ÜBERLISS and try them out for yourselves. Please let me know if you do. Send me a DM on Instagram and let me know how you like them. If you have already tried them or if you're going to try them, everything smells amazing, so you don't have to worry about like a stinky scent or anything like that. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel down below, and please turn on the bell notifications so you guys are notified every time I upload a new video. And if you're not following me already, please go ahead and follow me on all my other social media outlets. I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All of that is at Makeupbyalaha. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for staying until the very end. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!